something amazing happened. We were in there and all of a sudden some man brought a piano into a bar and people crowded in and then a piano came into the room and oh my God. It was like,
here we go! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, but I love London so I'm a banana. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, and I think about wherever I go, I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Here we go, big finish. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, but I love London.
So this is scones for afternoon tea. Afternoon tea's taken very seriously in this house. Love a few cakes, some nice sandwiches with the crust cut off. But yeah, I certainly couldn't make it onto Bake Off.
No, with that negative attitude you won't.
Well, I've been watching this series and it's so complicated. I do scones, I like to think well, but I've been doing it since I was a kid. And it's kind of the most natural thing in the world, I find.
Here we go, good evening, folks! It's Carradine's Comedy Sing-Along here at Mr. Fogg's Tavern. So grab your song sheets, and we're going to start on the front page as we do with this.
It's not like karaoke where it's all about one voice. The whole point of the sing-along is everybody joining together, and actually if there's so many people singing that you lose yourself in that sound, you're not conscious about your own voice. It helps if you've had a few to drink as well.
And when we have a lot of fun, oh boy, here we go. Anytime you're Lambeth Way, any evening, any day, you'll find us. Will you find us? Doing the Lambeth Way.
Our grandparents or our parents sang these songs to us, or we learned them at school. They're great sing-alongable songs, and they're in our DNA in this country.
Will you find us?
Traditional songs and wartime songs, Victorian music hall stuff, popular music from the 40s and 50s. That's probably about as late as I get.
No Katy Perry.
No.
Taylor Swift.
Lambeth Way, every evening, every day, you'll find us. Will you find us?
So here we go. Now, this is the secret. This is the secret to the recipe. Rather than kind of kneading it or rolling it out, you fold the extra flour in, so it creates layers. It's all about the layers. Pat it down, and then we're gonna see in a second. That's the one. That's the badger.
Oh yeah, I can see the layers.
Absolutely. 15 minutes until they're golden brown. Going in. Don't look at it.
It's the moment.
Oh, geez, that needs a clean. That needs a clean.
Now, have we got any vegetarians or vegans in this evening? That's all right, vegetarian at the front. So all you need to do in this one is change the line about a bit of cold meat to a bit of cold cheese. Okay, is that all right? Is that good? Brilliant. Any particular cheese? You get a choice. Brilliant. I like pickled onions. I like piccalilli. Pickled cabbages, alright with a bit of cold brie on a Sunday night. I could go tomatoes, but what I do prefer is a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of cucumber. They really don't rhyme like they used to, do they?
But they've all got the original labels in. So Alex Plashart there, I think he was a dancer in the original Mary Poppins film. But so that kind of little bit of history, because in IMDb you can see what films he was in. Yeah. But he did a lot of kind of stunt stuff, so it's not always listed.
So this would have been for a film?
For a film, yeah. And I've got a vintage dealer over here who travelled over to the States and picked a few up and he bought them back.
What? So the film studios just sell them off?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can get them on eBay too. Another very similar one there. This is kind of a Regency tailcoat kind of. Again, would have been used in a Wild West movie. No, that's definitely Wild West, that one. Yeah, I mean, yet to manage to find the films that these were in. But they probably appeared in many films. And there we go. Now you can see they're rising, but I'm not going to open it because otherwise the air's going to come out. I've got friends who are great vintage dressers who wear everything period. If they were wearing like a 1937 suit, they wouldn't wear a later tie. Everything would be right. But for me, I'm not a historical reenactor. I don't wear vintage underpants. I need the support.
Oh, she's got a lovely titivating smile. Oh, she's got a lovely titivating smile. Oh, she's got a lovely smile. Got a lovely smile. She's got a lovely smile. It's clear at least my love. lying. You're the ones with the dirty lines.
I mean, it looks like a sofa, doesn't it? Christmassy one. This probably goes well with my carpet downstairs. That's someone's curtains.
Oh, she's got a lovely bottom set of teeth. Oh, she's got a lovely bottom set of teeth. Oh, she's got a lovely...
Soggy bottom. I think we're ready. You ready for the big reveal? There, that's the badger.
Do you keep that moustache waxed up every day, or is that only because we came over?
No, all day, every day. I never really understood some women who can't leave the house without a full face of makeup until I grew this. It only takes about 5 minutes. Put wax through it, comb it, and that's it, and then I'm done for the day. But I'm a firm believer kind of the style of moustache finds you and fits you.
Should we get started on those scones?
Oh no, they'll stay because they'll kind of stay warm because what time we're on 12. If we kind of launch at 1, is that good? Okay, we can do other bits and bobs. Depends what else we want to do. I mean, we've got. Do you want to do some stuff in the music room upstairs?
Yeah, let's do that.
Come, come, come and make eyes at me down at the old ball and push. Da 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 da. Come, come, drink some port wine with me down at the old ball and bush. Now, of course, we think that's a proper Cockney song, but the story with that song is the fact that it's actually an American song.
Oh, okay.
It was an advertising jingle for the Budweiser beer, Anheuser-Busch company. So the original lyrics is, come, come, drink a Budweiser with me under the Anheuser-Busch, bush, bush. A lot of the songs that we pick up over here in the 1920s and 30s, which we think, as I said, are British sing-along classics, things like And I'm forever blowing bubbles.
That's British.
Pretty bubbles in the air. American song, Tim Panelli composers. No. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing our song side by side. American song that came over, but it's
got that ragtime kind of feel, though.
It does. They all do that. Yeah, absolutely. That kind of ragged right hand and the stride piano in the left. So this one, well, we all know the chorus. That's the thing. It's kind of classic London song. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. There we go. Let's all go down the Strand. Now that have a banana's not in the original song. It was never in the original sheet music or on the original version. I mean, it sounds like it's probably the sort of thing that someone would have shouted out in an audience.
Yeah.
And because it fits the music, have a banana, so well, it's stuck. So it's kind of one of those things that's become a real iconic Cockneyism, as it were. Even when I do the wartime sing-along, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Have a banana, keep smiling through. You can squeeze them in wherever you like, really.
How about this one? Let's all go down the Strand. Have a banana. Well, Kai over here knows what's going on. I don't know about the rest of you. Of course, the classic Cockney tradition is have a banana. Goes like this. Let's just give the have a banana a try after 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, someone's been drinking. Here we go.
Well, I've got my kind of vintage sheet music collection down here. Let me see whether there's anything.
A lot of bananas, aren't there?
Yeah, Song of the Banana Carrier. Actually, banana songs are really funny.
Why are there so many bananas?
I don't know. There's what have we got?
Yes, we have no bananas.
Now, of course, that's not particularly politically correct. That one. Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. It's about a stereotypical Greek costermonger who won't say no to you. So he's going to say, yes, we have no bananas. But when can I have a banana again? Tell me, mother, do. When can I have a banana again? Like we used to do. But then you've got other ones like, no, I've never, 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 I've never seen a straight banana. I need to do a banana medley at some point. There we go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, people often ask me, Tom, when you're in a home, what will the sing-along classics of the future be? And I've thought long and hard about this. I think the last bastions of sing-along classics are Queen, ABBA, and of course the Beatles! See how many of these you remember. What would you think if I sang out to? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key.
In order to create the atmosphere of a good old-fashioned sing-along, I can't just be singing these songs that people don't know. So I've got a Beatles medley or an ABBA medley. They're great songs that people know, they don't need the words for. The sing-along classics of the future, I suppose. What time are we on? Are you hungry? Shall we eat?
I could eat now, yeah.
Oh, and there we go. I suggested lunch at 1 o'clock, and it's bang on 1 o'clock. Traditionally, though, afternoon tea would, of course, be later, because the song goes, oh, the factories may be roaring with the boomalaka zoomalaka wee. Oh, there isn't any score when the clock strikes 4 and everything stops for tea.
4's a bit late, though, isn't it?
Yeah, slightly later. A light morsel to see you through to supper, I suppose.
To your supper, the sun has got his on and he's coming out to dinner.
There's a certain kind of ceremony about afternoon tea that I like. It's about the finer details and taking the nice cutlery or kind of doing it properly, really. It's about sharing time with friends and family as well, as much as anything. Take the gramophone out and enjoying a tradition which has been going on for years, I suppose.
The sun has got his on and he's coming. This one's for Kai. Yes, we have no banana. We have no bananas today.
I think today it's about picking the right jacket. We're going to go with gold accessories, which means I think we're going to go green with this. Oh, such a choice. If I wear this, then I'm tempted to wear plaid trousers. The red in the tie picks up the red in the trouser. Oh, actually, maybe I do pith helmet with that. I'll take it as an option. Though, if I'm doing that, let's go with yellow. No, but then they don't match the waistcoat. I haven't sorted out waistcoat. Probably go with a grey. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yes, we have no banana. Have a banana. We have no bananas today.
This is where the magic happens. Ta-da!
There's the piano.
Evie, my Eve Staff mini piano, a pride and joy. She does me proud. So here we go. If you want to hop in the front on the other side. Best dressed white van driver in London. The people in Tunbridge know me now. They don't bat an eyelid really. Walking my son to school in various interesting outfits. Day to day is kind of just classic high-waisted trousers, braces with a tactical check shirt and a tie. Summer maybe something slightly more casual, maybe a striped Brett on top or something like that. Testicle, testicle. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, sweet. There we go. So I need to introduce Russell, my stage manager and piano pusher extraordinaire.
How's the helping going, Kai?
Couldn't have helped out with this. This is complicated. So do that.
Sorry, Kai, you're not health and safety trained. You can't. Simple as that.
Who needs business cards? I mean,
Hey, you got it! You're coming up to do a solo tonight, there we go.
Have a banana.
We're waiting. Evening. Evening, ladies. Company sing along, here in about half an hour. Sorry guys, we're coming in that way if that's alright. Thank you. Here we go. Lovely.
Oh, you're a nice bunch this evening, aren't you? Are you guys from London? Are you Londoners here? Just where from? New York!
Music hall was rooted in drinking and in tavern entertainment. Singing along with people who are having a drink. That is the heart of what music hall entertainment was, really. They'd put on acts in a back room and the landlord would introduce the acts.
New York, New York. Oh, that's enough of that tat. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Music hall is a living art form and it's about keeping that tradition going
songs just sitting on sheet music or whatever it's not living material. In order to keep these songs alive, you've got to be singing them. And even if that means that someone comes on to the sing-along and sings in a medley some songs that they do know, but they sing some songs that they don't, that we're breathing life into them, we're keeping them going.
How about this one? Show me the way to go. I'm tired, I don't want to get. Tell me about it. I have a little drink. I'm liking the harmonies. Nice harmonies. A banana wherever I may go. I'll never see your phone. You can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go. So Carradine, you've been absolutely fantastic. I shall see you very soon. Thanks very much.
My weekly recycling. I've got 2 weeks now. Doing my bit for the environment. Maybe some time, gents. Gotta be environmentally conscious.